Have you ever felt bullied at the table? Have you ever felt like you couldn't play anything? Well, my friend, I hate to tell you this, but I think that you may have become the target. And the reason I think that you're the target today is because of your commander. Today we're talking about commanders that may make you the target. Starting off with our first one, Sliver Hive Lord. Sliver Hive Lord is a simple commander, however it has a very powerful ability. Slivers you control gain indestructible. Slivers are very interesting. They put each other together like a puzzle piece, or like if you're building your own monster even. You have slivers that say, slivers you control get +1/+1, or slivers you control gain flying. These make targeted removal very difficult, so now that things that usually remove certain kinds of creatures and only creatures become basically difficult to use, and people don't like to play against things that are too hard to remove, or they don't like to play things that feel too strong or busted for them to take care of. And that's where we go into our second commander, Joda the Unifier. Now the reason Joda the Unifier is on here is because he lets you summon legendaries from your library as soon as you summon one onto the battle. Not only are you already getting a legendary, but you're getting another legendary after you've gained that. And then his first ability is legendaries you control gain +X+X. That equals the amount of legendaries that you control, which is very good. You can fill up a bunch of things like legendaries that give other legendaries indestructible, things that just boost other things. This is a legendary tribal deck, but not really. It's a good stuff deck because you can summon good legendary commanders from all 5 colors with this deck. Now that may seem very strong, however there's something that's even worse. The Ur Dragon. You may be thinking to yourself, well, what is better than boosting all your cards and gaining more cards out of your library? Well, the Ur Dragon allows you to cheat dragons out from your command zone with Imminence. Imminence is a very strong ability that you only find on very few commanders, and most of them are very expensive. However, this isn't the only thing that aggravates people. The second ability allows him to draw cards for however many dragons attacked you. Now that is very good because you're already cheating out dragons from your command zone, so you're already ramping dragons from the very beginning of the game. And it allows you to cheat out another permanent onto the battlefield. It doesn't even have to be a dragon, it can just be a permanent. Not only allowing you to draw cards from your library, but also letting you play a card that you just drew from your library onto the battlefield directly. So far we've learned that things that are very hard to deal with are not fun to play and will make you the target. Things that boost each other a lot make you the target. Things that boost each other and also cheat things out make you the target. However, even these decks have enemies. Maya, It Feathers Night. Now the reason I added Maya onto this build is because she gives all creatures base power 1/1, which not only entails that all those big creatures become 1/1s with just having your commander out, but also it makes everything super easy to remove. Let's say you're playing against a Sliver Hive Lord deck. You're playing all your slivers. Ooh, so fun, slivers. They're getting first strike, they're getting vigilance, they're getting flying. Now you have all these 1/1 slivers, and the only thing that you don't have is any counters or anything that boosts all your slivers. So you're just sitting there waiting for that one sliver, and you have indestructible. What could possibly happen? What could happen is Maya, It Feathers Night, is played onto the battlefield, and then you immediately get it -1/-1. Now you might be thinking, this doesn't destroy all my creatures. Yes, it does. -1/-1 will destroy everything on the battlefield, no matter if it has indestructible or not. So now, the Slivers player that was pissing you off is now being pissed off by someone who just removed their entire deck in one fail swoop. Creatures are annoying when they're busted. Everyone gets aggravated with that. Removal is very annoying for creatures that are busted because people like playing creatures. There's something even worse than just removing people's creatures, making your creatures indestructible, and making yourself too big. This is everyone's #1 supreme bully, Atraxa. Now Atraxa is a creature that has not only a bunch of keywords on her, but she also has proliferate. Now whenever you proliferate, you're adding counters onto things that already have counters. So +1/+1 counters are now doubled thanks to this creature. So she is a boost commander if you want her to be. However, there's something even worse. Remember how I said removing your creatures is really annoying? How about cheating the life system? You can use Atraxa to get out poison counters to each opponent, killing them super early in the game, and people do not like that. And you can also use things like Throwing Bird or some other counter spells that also have Proliferate to get you there very quick, and it is very annoying because there is very little things in the game that remove poison counters. So once you have a poison counter, it's most likely you're going to keep it. Well, I want to thank everyone for watching. It's been very fun, and I just want to say that these may be some of the main creatures that make you the target. However, they're not the only ones. Now, I want to see you guys again in the next video.